Betrayal. Not the melodramatic kind that shatters lives, but the subtle, suffocating kind that gnaws at your soul. The slow realization that you've been the jester in someone else's theater. You've been performing, twisting yourself into a pretzel to earn affection, validating the elusive hope that maybe, just maybe, they'll see you, the real you. But what you feel when the curtain falls is not applause. It's the desolate echo of your own applause fading into silence. You lay there, hollow, wondering how you lost your way, betrayed not just by others, but by the very idea that your worth was tied to your endless availability. Here you are, a ghost on the stage of your own life, chasing recognition that feels like a mirage. You've been misled by the soothing illusion that if you keep saying yes to everyone, someone, somewhere, will say yes back to you. But all you've cultivated is a garden of resentment and depletion, vines of emotional desperation wrapping tighter around you. There's a moment, isn't there? A micro scene that haunts you. It's a night out, surrounded by friends, laughter buzzing in the air, and someone asks for a favor. Your heart races, the fear of rejection siphoning your will. You hear yourself say yes, not because you wanted to, but because the specter of loneliness lurks just beyond the threshold of your comfort. You believe that this small concession somehow fuels connection, fills the cavernous void left by unmet needs. But in that moment, you abandon the most sacred promise you can make to yourself, the promise to say no when your soul screams to be heard. True connection, the kind that nourishes the spirit, festers in these forced exchanges. It begins with self-respect, with honoring your own boundaries. People-pleasing is nothing but a masquerade. It's an illusion that entraps you in a cycle of self-betrayal. You think you're creating bonds, but all you're doing is weaving a tapestry of dependence where your worth hinges on your ability to cater to the appetites of others. Dive deeper. Peel back the layers. Ask yourself this: how much of your essence have you sacrificed on the altar of emotional safety? You've chased the illusion of security, convincing yourself that if you stay small, compliant, and agreeable, you'll avoid the jagged edges of rejection. It is a betrayal of your being. This act of self-abandonment consumes your vital energy, a slow erosion of self that leaves you feeling fragmented and lost. Carl Jung spoke of the individuation process, the sacred journey of becoming whole. But what they don't tell you is that this journey is riddled with pain, like a wound that refuses to heal. Every moment you pander to others, you siphon away pieces of your spirit. You become a reflection of their needs, not your own. Emotional safety disguised as people-pleasing is a prison. It's a seductive trap where your essence is drained, leaving you hollow and vulnerable, an easy target for those who thrive on your compliance. And now, the grand illusion: control. You believe that by being perpetually available, you can dictate how others perceive you. You think that by staying engaged, by responding immediately and reassuringly, you can shape their affection, draw them closer. But here lies the bitter truth. Control is an illusion, a mirage in the desert of emotional chaos. The more you offer yourself up, the more you lose yourself. Your identity warps, and you become a mere shadow, a reflection of their expectations. True power, my friend, blooms in the silence of boundaries. It's not just a stone wall. It's a fortress built on self-awareness. The moment you draw your energy back, the moment you stop being the emotional emergency button for the world around you, the game shifts. Those who relied on your endless availability become unmoored, their reactions revealing more about them than any dialogue ever could. True power lies not in reacting, but in choosing when and how to act. Now, imagine a ritual, sacred and irreversible. Picture yourself standing alone, the weight of your truth anchoring you to the ground. You raise your sword, it slices through the cords tying you to every draining relationship, every expectation that asks you to sacrifice yourself for the sake of others. You stand, not in defiance, but in stillness. You cut through the noise, embracing the silence. You don't need more healing. You need to stop lying about who you are. You've never lost control. You gave it away. Feel the contrast, the stillness that follows. The first time you say no, and feel the weight of a relief washing over you. A deep breath after cutting the emotional cord. Solid, the quiet of a morning, standing alone in your peace. This is the path to individuation, to becoming whole. Do not keep this to yourself. Send it to those still tethered to the chains of their own emotional turmoil. Share this with everyone but themselves, those who cling to the illusion that their worth comes from their availability. True love isn't found in the cacophony of external validation. It blossoms quietly, in the stillness after the storm, in the wholeness found only when you've turned inward, reclaiming the pieces of your soul you've scattered along the way. Remember, peace, not passion, is the clearest sign of alignment. True transformation begins when you awaken to yourself, not through the approval of others, but through the courageous act of confronting your own depths. The world doesn't need more performers. It needs the raw and unsettling truth of who you are. Don't forget, the mirror reflects all. Dare to look closely. When you confront your truth, you unveil the darkness that has kept you chained. This is where the real journey begins, where the path of individuation unfurls before you, like a wild flower in a barren field, breaking through the cracks of despair. Every person who walks into your life is a reflection, a mirror reflecting back the wounds you've buried, the aspirations you've abandoned. They are the echoes of your unhealed traumas, the reminders of the love you've sought in the wrong places. In each connection, there lies a lesson, a revelation waiting to be uncovered. But too often, you cling to the illusion of permanence, mistaking familiarity for authenticity. These connections are not meant to last. Some arrive only to awaken. They serve as mirrors, revealing the wounds and fears you've tucked away, offering you a choice: confront the pain or continue to run from it. When two unhealed souls collide, the result is often an explosion of intensity, a whirlwind of emotions that leaves you dizzy and disoriented. But such connections rarely provide the stability you crave. Instead, they lead you back to the wounds you thought you could escape. Recognize this. You attract relationships not based on what you want, but on what you haven't healed. The patterns repeat, not by bad luck, but as reminders of the inner work left undone. You find yourself in the same cycles, drawn to the same energies, until you understand that relationships are classrooms, painful yet enlightening spaces offering insight into your unconscious. What if you began your journey toward inner wholeness, not from desperation or need, but from a grounded sense of self? When two whole people meet, their connection becomes a sanctuary, rooted in mutual respect and emotional stability. They stand side by side, not as lost souls seeking completion, but as individuals who have done the work to reclaim their essence. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, you must shed the fear of rejection that has governed your choices. No longer will you dance to the rhythm of someone else's tune. You will learn to compose your song. You'll discover that the quiet strength found in solitude is more fulfilling than the noise of superficial connections. Understand this: silence is powerful. It's not merely the absence of sound, but a deliberate choice to retreat into your own essence. In that silence, you will uncover the depths of your being. You will learn to listen to your own heartbeat, to the whispers of your soul, and to the dreams you've silenced for too long. You owe nothing to anyone but yourself. Embrace the discomfort that comes with setting boundaries. The moment you say no to the world, you say yes to your true self. You reclaim your time, your energy, your peace. The world may react with confusion or anger, but that's a reflection of their fear, not yours. The more you withdraw from the chaos that once defined you, the more you respect your boundaries, the more you honor your essence. It takes courage to confront the discomfort of being misunderstood, rejected, or even attacked for protecting yourself. But in that silence lies a new kind of power, an awakening to the depth of your soul. In the absence of noise, the clarity of your truth will emerge. You will no longer be a puppet dancing to the whims of others. You will emerge as the creator of your reality, a force of nature reclaiming your narrative. The world will feel the shift, and here you stand, at the precipice of transformation. You've faced the illusions that kept you trapped, and now, as you peel back the layers, you are left with the raw essence of who you are. This is the moment of rebirth, the moment you finally embrace yourself without apology. Now, look around you. The warmth of true connection will draw near, but let it come from a place of wholeness, not desperation. Your journey has led you here, to this moment of clarity. You are more than the roles you played. You are the sum of your experiences and the lessons you've learned. The journey ahead may be lonely, but know that in solitude, you will find strength. In the quiet, you will uncover truths long buried. True love will find you only when you have learned to love the depths of your own soul. As you walk this path, remember, every step away from. The illusion is a step toward authenticity. Embrace the discomfort, the pain, the confusion. Know that they are markers of growth. You're shedding the skin of who you once were, and in that shedding lies your liberation. In this dance of individuation, be patient with yourself. Each moment of awareness is a drop of light dispelling the shadows of doubt. Allow yourself to be seen, yet resist the urge to mold yourself back into a familiar shape for the comfort of others. The ultimate truth is this: you are enough. You are more than enough. Every scar tells a story. Every wound is a testament to your survival. Hold your head high and let the world see you as you are, a beautifully complex soul on the journey of becoming. So, as you move forward, carry this message with you. Don't let the world define your worth. You are not a service to be rendered. You are a spirit to be honored, a heart to be understood. And in that understanding, you will discover the power of true connection, one rooted in respect, authenticity, and mutual growth. This is not merely a journey. It is a reclamation, a renaissance of the self. The mirror reflects all, so look deeply and let your truth shine. When you embrace the fullness of your being, you cultivate a presence that commands respect. You become a living testament to the power of self-awareness. The echoes of your previous choices may still linger, but they will no longer define you. Instead, you will find yourself standing tall, grounded in your truth, navigating the world with a newfound clarity. You will draw people toward you, but this time, they will be drawn to the authenticity that radiates from your core. Those who once fed off your energy will either evolve with you or drift away, unable to sustain the new dynamic. You will witness relationships transform, shedding the skins of need and dependency. The connections that remain will be rooted in mutual growth and respect, lifting each other rather than draining one another. In this dance of transformation, be prepared for resistance. Not everyone will welcome the emergence of your true self. As you reclaim your energy, those who once relied on your perpetual availability may react with confusion, irritation, or even anger. This is not a reflection of your worth, but a testament to the power dynamics shifting around you. They may accuse you of changing or becoming distant. Let that roll off your back like water. You are not responsible for their perceptions, only for your own journey. In the shadows of this discomfort lies an astounding opportunity for growth. Every confrontation, every moment of unease, invites you to delve deeper into the essence of your being. You may find yourself asking profound questions. Who am I when I refuse to please others? What do I want when I let go of societal expectations? Sit with those questions. Let them marinate in the stillness. In the depths of your soul, you will uncover desires long buried beneath layers of obligation. This is the essence of individuation, the emergence of your authentic self from the churning waters of emotional turbulence. Remember, the journey of individuation is not linear. It is a spiral, a continuous ascent that requires you to revisit old wounds even as you heal. You may find that elements of the past resurface, whispering their lessons as you continue to grow. This is not a setback. It's an opportunity to integrate these experiences into the tapestry of your being. Each thread adds richness and depth, shaping a life lived with intention and awareness. As you embark on this journey, find solace in the knowledge that you are not alone. There are countless others who have tread this path, seeking the same truths, yearning for the same connections. When you feel the weight of the world pressing down upon you, remember that the collective human experience shares this struggle. We are all searching for belonging, truth, and the courage to stand in our own light. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Inhale the possibility that lies before you. Exhale the doubts that cling like shadows. Imagine a future where your relationships are not defined by need, but by the profound beauty of shared existence. Picture a life where you give and receive from a place of fulfillment, rather than depletion. This is the life that awaits you when you commit to the journey of self-discovery. You have the power to create boundaries that protect your peace, to cultivate a garden of connections that nourish your spirit rather than drain it. Acknowledge the discomfort that arises as you begin to say no to what no longer serves you. Embrace the challenge of standing firm in your truth. Each moment of hesitation, each pang of fear, is a doorway to greater empowerment. Ultimately, the goal is not to sever ties with the world around you, but to engage fully from a place of strength and integrity. You will attract those who align with your values, who celebrate your wholeness rather than diminish it. This is the beauty of authentic connection. It is reciprocal, empowering, and uplifting. If this resonates with you, if you feel the pull of transformation calling you forward, I urge you to subscribe to this channel. Join a community of seekers, of warriors on the path of self-discovery. Together, we can dismantle the illusions that bind us and forge a new narrative, one rooted in authenticity and shared understanding. In this space, we embrace the rawness of our journeys, the battles fought within ourselves, the victories reclaimed through courage. Subscribe, and let's walk this path together. Let's confront the wounds, celebrate the healing, and rise together like the phoenix from the ashes of self-doubt and dependency. Your journey of individuation is unfolding, moment by moment. Take a deep breath and step into your power. You are more than enough. You are a force of nature, a wildflower blooming in the cracks of the pavement. You are not just a spectator in your own life. You are the author, the creator, the artist, painting your existence with bold strokes of authenticity. Let the world witness your transformation. Stand tall, embrace your truth, and shine brightly. No longer will you be a shadow. You will be the light illuminating the path for yourself and others. As the journey continues, remember that every step forward is a testament to your commitment to growth. Every boundary set is a declaration of your worth. You are worthy of love that nurtures, support that uplifts, and connections that enrich your soul. Embrace this new chapter with open arms. The world is waiting, and it craves the authenticity only you can provide. Your presence is a gift. Share it wisely. Stand firm in your truth, and let your spirit guide you. With every passing moment, allow the whispers of your inner wisdom to grow louder, guiding you toward deeper understanding. As you continue down this path, know that each choice you make is a stroke in the masterpiece of your life. Every decision reflects your growth, your evolution, your awakening. Trust the process. Trust yourself. The journey of self-discovery is the greatest gift you can give to yourself and the world. With each breath, each heartbeat, you forge a new reality, one rooted in authenticity, love, and unapologetic self-acceptance. So, as you navigate the waves of this transformation, embrace the discomfort, cultivate your boundaries, and allow your true self to emerge. You are not just a survivor, you are a warrior, and your story is just beginning. Let's move forward together, creating a symphony of authentic connection that resonates through the hearts of those around us. It's time to reclaim your narrative and step boldly into your destiny. You are enough, you are worthy, you are powerful, and this is only the beginning.